I don't scare easily. I walk home from work most nights, late, quiet, and uneventful. A few flickering streetlights, some old graffiti, maybe a distant cat fight in an alley. Nothing unusual. But something changed last week. Something I still don't understand. It started on a Tuesday. I'd stayed late for inventory at the bookstore where I work. Around 2:15 a.m., I finally clocked out, stepped into the chilled air, and began my usual walk home. The streets were silent, like the city itself was sleeping. I always liked this part of the night. Peaceful, calm. I was about 6 blocks from home when I saw him, a man standing under a dim streetlight across the road. At first, I thought he was drunk. His posture was off, hunched at the shoulders, like a puppet dangling by invisible strings. He wore an oversized coat that nearly touched the ground and had no shoes, just bare, dirty feet pressed against the cold sidewalk. I slowed down, uneasy. Then he started moving, not walking, dancing, but not normal dancing. His limbs moved like they weren't attached right, kicking, flailing, bending at odd angles. His head twitched with each motion, like something was broken inside him, and his face. His mouth was stretched into a wide, unnatural grin. Too wide, like someone carved it into his face. It didn't move, it didn't change. It was just there, stuck, watching me. I crossed the street, kept walking, tried not to look back, but I could feel it, that pressure, that instinct deep in your chest that screams, "Don't turn around." I turned around. He was following me, still smiling, still twitching. I walked faster. He matched my speed. I turned a corner and ran. My keys slipped once as I fumbled to unlock my apartment door, but I made it inside. Locked it, deadbolted it, checked the peephole. No one. The next night I saw him again. Different street, different block. Same man, same smile, same slow dancing steps. This time I didn't walk. I ran straight home. And the next night, and the next. Every time I left work after dark, he found me, always under a different light, always dancing first, then following. I started carrying a knife. I stopped sleeping. I lost weight. I missed shifts. I couldn't explain what was happening. Who would believe me? Then came the worst night. I saw him from my apartment window. He was standing across the street, just outside the glow of the lamppost. Still, silent, looking straight up at me, and waving. I closed the curtains, turned off the lights, sat in the dark with my back against the door, clutching the knife and waiting for morning. I didn't move for hours. At some point, I fell asleep just for a moment. A blink, and when I woke up, it was quiet again. I didn't see him the next day, or the day after that. A week passed, then 2, and I never saw him again. No dancing, no twitching figure in the dark, no wide, frozen smile beneath a flickering light. Nothing. It was like he'd vanished. I moved out a month later. New job, new city, different schedule. I didn't tell anyone why. I barely even believed it myself. But I had to get away. That was almost a year ago. I still think about him sometimes, when I'm walking alone at night, when the streets are too quiet, when the streetlights flicker just a little too long before they come on. But I haven't seen him again. Not once. And honestly, I pray I never do.